Then I'm full street, straight face, no dicks, I'm a heavyweight. I ain't even gotta tell my dogs to keep running in the chamber. Let it take it off his shoulder, frustration and anger. Get it, don't approach her for being famous. But I got my infinite. You bullets, they be going through doors. Drop low, get down on the floor. Young nigga, they gon' hit him like you know. I'm loving it. Yeah. Tell you some shit. ATL, Jacob, ATL. I designed my sneakers, yeah. I done fuck with the teacher. Talk shit like a preacher. On the corner with the people. Never sat in the bleacher. Ball hard in the building game. So fresh it's illegal. Eyes, trap to the sunrise. Wanna hit it on flight. Try to get me a bite. Hit on my pipe. Make the car go right. Make the car go straight. Got light blue. I fuck it up pain. We go to Japan. We shop what we land. I got a 4-4. She got dog on the road. Make it over the real, she real. I'm the original Bob. I spend it, they gon' mop it. Diamond look crash. That is bitch on my black car. She keep that black car. Bitch, he written no tits. Talk. Hotter than a match. King Pluto came off the back. I designed my sneakers. I done fuck my teacher. Talk shit like a preacher. On the corner with the people. Never sat in the bitch. Ball hard in the building. So fresh it's illegal. Eyes, trap to the sunrise. Wanna hit it on flights. Try to get me a bite. Put your head on my pipe. Made the car go right. Got light blue lights. Diamond like a crown. Bitch on my plate. She done hit the jet. Bitch, keep that back. Hey. It ain't no talk on this. You look bad, look bitch, don't worry.
Take key, fuck these niggas up.
Your diamonds my mess. Tell your main nigga he get push up in the ass. Where you come from? I keep a bad thing on me. Trends on me like bass. After this fight, I take my like an accident. Yeah. I'm in a car, you gon' leave it like a parachute. I'm in a car, you gon' leave it like a parachute. No, you wanna scrub. No. Came up in the club. That's like your mommy, know you wanna try me. Hop on the Charlie just to see me. Came with nobody, leave with nobody. Reason you came just to see me. Backstage, ready with your ass out. You hear no shame how you came out. Baby, I promise I don't spit game. Only thing that I can say is how your diamonds my mascot. So your main nigga, he get push up and ass out. Where you come from? You from now? I keep a bad thing on me, yeah. Trends on me like bass. After this, right back to him like an accident. Yeah. I'm in a car, you gon' leave it like a parachute. Like a parachute. I'm in a car, you gon' leave it like a parachute. Like a parachute. gon' leave it to me, I can promise you that. Came in a dress, you gon' leave it to me, I can promise you that.
Fuck these niggas up.
Many issues, let me thinking outside the box. I'm feeling like you gotta get it out. You fuck you and I fuck you and I don't want to get caught here too. You the change when you need it. I'm thinking tropical, beaches and leeches. I'm thinking proper. From the car to the jet, from the jet to the beach, got $1 million some dollars on me. Got $1 million on me with a rich $1 million on me on a big homie. I don't get no sleep, I made love on the e-commerce. Yeah, that was my mascot. Tell me, man, nigga, who you eat? Where you come from? I keep a bad thing on me, yeah. Friends on me like baby. After this, right back to him like an accident. Yeah. I'm in the car, you gon' leave it like a parachute. I said, I'ma leave it just like a parachute. I'm in the car, you gon' leave it just like a parachute. Man, no nigga miss me, like a parachute. Never made no nigga fly with me, like a parachute. Never made no nigga talking to you when he fuck you like that.
I always wonder if she lost. Oh, we on the same accord. Let me flex all my rings. Let's converse off codeine.
April is that Jambo.
ATL jogger. Put up. Loud thing, never.
Yeah. Told my bitch, found us a bitch. I fuck on, look at tomorrow. Break up. On the drop, I go to sprint. I go to take off a cash. Yeah, I'm not a dog. I went to Nuts Talk, I went to Mars. Yeah, streets get out of the law. Everything gon' go. I gotta go my bar. Slowing down out of the bar. Shit, yeah, I'ma just stick to the bar. I'ma just stick to the bar. I'ma just